can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the king of limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of limbo. Yeah, he had to face enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the king of limbo. Take it away, Rita, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, king of limbo.
Alright, we're just gonna begin. We're just gonna try to get as far as we can. I'm already thinking to myself that since I started late today and I'm not feeling it, I'll just play again tomorrow. And then tomorrow will be the final chapter, because if I remember correctly, the penultimate chapter and the chapter before that are kind of like back to back. Like, there's not really much for you to do. It's just story, basically. So we'll just do that today. And then tomorrow we'll just do the final chapter. It'll take us like about an hour or two, and then that'll just be it. And then we'll just finish the game. And we will not finish Crimson Blaze before Engage, but that's my fault. I should have stuck to my original plan of playing this in October. I could have played Crimson Blaze in December and into this year, and we would have been fine. That's on me. It is what it is. I give up. There's no point. So we'll just play this and be done. And then after this, I don't know. I want to continually play this game. But I'll probably take a little bit of time off. I'll probably replay Azure Gleam. I think I'll end up having to replay, like, at least Golden Wildfire one more time. Just so that way I could finish off everything. Hey, Nubs. Welcome.
Azure Gleam.
I'm gonna need to do all the like leveling up and everything again, so that's what I'll probably end up doing. So anyway, I don't even think there's much to these two chapters, so this is fine. This is probably gonna be near identical to what we were doing before, so.
The day that I kill you.
Hope your day has been going well, Nubs.
Run away while you can.
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
Alright.
Strange. The two of them have yet to return.
How very
They've sent no
peculiar.
word back either. They may have been ambushed by Imperial stragglers.
Your Majesty, I bear troubling news from one of our scouting units. A squadron of mages has been spotted laying in ambush in the forest ahead. They surely hope to obstruct our march.
I can only assume they're what's left of the ones we faced in Aelel.
It's difficult to say. But given the situation, there's a high probability the search party we sent out to find the Emperor has been attacked.
No. We must hurry, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, we've confirmed the locations of the Commander and the Ashen Demon. But they're locked in heated combat. Not only that, but it appears as though the Commander's the one who instigated it.
What?
We should be off. The situation is one we must attend to ourselves.
You almost make it sound like you expected this.
Our mercenary friend feared a time would come when they turned their blade on us. They've worried for many moons now that one day they may end up like Cornelia or Mycen. Losing control, transforming, and attacking their friends, that is. I promised I would put them down if such events came to pass.
We should embark at once, Your Majesty. There's not a moment to waste.
Yes, I suggest we steel ourselves for the worst.
Yep, as you can see, basically, there's no actual chapter to this. We merely just play the mission. Alright, who am I going to use? Since I can't use... I mean, I don't really use half of these characters, right? So we could just use Mercedes. Like, most of the map, I don't even think is populated to start, so it doesn't really matter what we use for the most part. I know next time I'm definitely going to use Shamir, because Shamir's ability to hit and then, like, properly time it is going to be good. She's just really low level. So, since I already have Bernadetta doing Lance stuff, I'll probably just end up using Bernadetta later. What's funny is this is actually the map where in Golden Wildfire you have to chase and lure Byleth away. That's actually the funny part. So they kind of... I wonder if it's actually the same before. Probably is just the same map no matter what route you play. Anyway.
I haven't the slightest notion what is going on, but I'll happily destroy them all.
I don't know, I just feel like Dimitri's whole plot line with this is just makes way more sense. There's something about Claude's entire plot just feels like it just feels wrong. I don't know how else to even say it. It just doesn't even feel like something Claude would do. So I'm not gonna lie, Golden Wildfire kind of sucks. It's kind of like a really awful plot by comparison. I'm having a real hard time believing that Claude would even begin to negotiate with Edelgard to begin with. Who the hell is this? Oh shit. Yeah, I never gave her Assassinate. That's the one move I do need to change. I forgot to change that. Because again, there's no chapter to this, so we'll just do this and then I'm done. I really didn't even want to stream that much, but I said, you know what, there's no reason for me to stop my perfect streak so far of like 10 streams in a row. So, fuck it. By the way, look at what the AI is doing. As usual. Yeah, he's fine. My favorite part is that the Agarthans genuinely have no idea who the hell Shez is. Like, at all. They just have no idea. Just random shit happening. Okay. That's probably my favorite part of, like, the entire plot, is that genuinely they have no idea who this guy is and why he's doing this. They just are like, oh, that seems familiar, and that's it. That's the extent to which they're even, like, invested in it, like, at all.
Foolish distractions.
Alright, anyway.
They've walked away.
Please retreat.
We can't make any progress like this.
Right. What's the minimum? Okay, it's just
No idea
800.
where they will reappear. We should split up to cover every possible location.
Why do you insist on interfering?
I'll have, dude, the entirety of the AI is stacked in one corner. That's the craziest shit imaginable. I don't know why they do this. Like, actually. I mean, but to be fair, there's not really much for them to do. So, whatever. The entirety of the AI just clumps together in this game. I don't know why they act like this. It's just something I consistently notice, that they will always do that. Like, they never, like, try to spread out. Like, without you directing them. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow, nice.
Been putting up more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
Now, this is where we do this. See, technically we can't get in there yet, so in a second we will be able to go in there. You see, like, the things aren't open yet.
We do not stop coming.
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
So we'll have him open the chest so we could just ignore it.
Let's move.
Pardon my ineptitude.
Doesn't really matter what she does, honestly.
I shall exert what...
I'll do what I can.
Same old, same
It's worth
old.
a shot.
Time to go to work.
Actually, I'm about to kill that guy, so that kind of doesn't really make any sense, but whatever.
Oh, not again. The boy was right. This won't be easy.
That mercenaries. No, it cannot be. I'll catch you.
Okay. It's my favorite part, is that you could just ignore the key. Alright, I do need to kill slightly more because I have no idea how long this mission is. This mission could be pretty short, all things considered. It's just that certain characters, I feel like, because you don't get them so early in the game, like, it's really hard to even use them, you know? Like, the amount of time you have to actually, like, level them up is, like, really low, right? So, for instance, like, how bad is this dude dying? The amount of time you have to actually, like, level up, like, I don't know, like, Yuritsa and all these other people is, like, really low, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like if there was more opportunities, like a better free play mode, like, then I would absolutely, like, want to level up people just more, you know? Like, as it stands, there's not really much of a reason to do that. Like, it's definitely got to be something you do in post, for sure. Which, luckily, support grinding in this game probably isn't as bad as it could be, right?
We've had a report of someone matching Edelgart's description nearby. Good. With the situation being what it is, I won't be able to reach her for some time.
Alright, Claude appears.
Army is locked in combat with some sort of mysterious
Of course. I wonder what's gonna happen, guys.
I could take a lesson from your persistence.
As much as it pains me to hurt people, I'll do whatever it takes to protect my friends.
There's no stopping you, huh? I better pick up the pace.
Alright. I took the long way around, I just realized. It doesn't really matter. This poor stronghold captain, like, actually. My favorite part is I could just hit him twice and then make him reappear and disappear.
As such, prepare to die.
Okay. Anyway. Do we have to kill her to gain access?
Alright, here I go.
I guess we do, right? Like, that kind of makes sense. Why she would lock them in that place to begin with doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. Like, what insistence of it is it of hers, like, to gate us out of it? I have no idea. It doesn't really make any sense. It doesn't really need to. Thank you, Gello. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if the YouTube chat's working. YouTube could just be being weird today. That's just how it is. I ran past the place I needed to go. I didn't get around to doing the Twitch thing I wanted to do, sadly. I'll figure that out later. I don't have any CSS set up for it, and I would like to, obviously. I like how she's just a generic Agarthan that they kind of just threw in right at the end of the game. That's my favorite part. She's like an actual nobody. That's what I mean. Like, I wish the list of Agarthans was just more homogenized. Because I actually genuinely think that they're actually cool characters. It's one of my favorite parts of Three Houses.
For now, I think it transfers to the rear yard anymore.
Cool.
I was under attack before I even knew what was happening.
I'm just glad you're all right. And that no one had to die.
Alright, he's fine. Oh, turn it off. There you go. I love that pose. The I take all comers pose, that's my favorite.
From you by my own hand, then so be it.
I absolutely love that. There you go. Yeah, for some reason it's being weird. What can I do?
Cornelia and all the rest.
Do we have enough? Oh wow, we're actually over the completion time. You know, I actually kind of don't care. I don't even know what the S rank is for this mission. They don't even really tell you. You know why? I spent too much time running around. I just don't care today. Today is a different day. I don't really give a shit about getting S rank, honestly. Alright, no problem.
Forgive us, Your Majesty. Our quarry escaped during his transit. It's not good. Send out a search party immediately.
I ought to be defeating them handily.
Alright, anyway.
How could I allow myself to be bested by such a despicable beast as this one?
It's because I took that long path around the entire map, basically. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't do this. I'm sorry.
I need to get this flesh underground. So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
There we go.
Forgive me for the sullen. But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean. Oh, great Saharas, veil of night fluttering in the abyss. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
Alright, anyway. Here comes some actual hilarity.
Dimitri, you good?
I am. As are you. The enemy must be near. We should split up.
You there.
Is something wrong, Edelgard?
Like, why would
You
they be
seem
friendly in this
different.
instance? It makes no sense, man.
How do you know what my name is? You must be... No, I can't... I don't get it. What is this? What's happening?
They're going with the amnesia approach. Okay.
Not good.
I guess. I don't know. Alright, whatever. I don't really care. Probably don't get anything good from it anyway. And if not, I'll just replay it. It's fine. I don't care. Alright, I need to give her a different move. I need to give her Assassinate and then Astra are probably the two best moves for anyone using a sword who is not, anyone using a sword who is not,
It has been a long, long battle.
a path,
My
or who's
race
not like
waves
using
at
a
the
hero's
brink of
weapon.
extinction. And so it falls upon me to reclaim this world. That what was stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born. Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls. How desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted, would lead to consequences most irreparable. I knew I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity, but then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure all had been lost to the waters. It was fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation to the world. So you understand. Then return that body you two share to me. It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
Alright, very nice. We'll do this chapter and then I'm out.
Azure Gleam. Into the chasm.
This is the penultimate chapter anyway. So this is why they're going to let Edelgard go, probably because she's not even in control of the Empire anymore.
Where
She doesn't even remember who the hell she is, so that's nice.
Let's hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
Huh? What are you doing here, Claude? Glad to see you're okay, at least.
Not sure okay is the word I'd go with. Dimitri and I got sucked into some weird magic vortex.
One of your making, I can only presume.
When we came to, we were sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
I take it you don't remember what happened. You changed, attempted to strike at us. We were thankfully able to subdue you, at least temporarily. But you came to and fled not long after. You were, by all accounts, a different person entirely.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Who is this Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now.
This is Schizo posting on another level. Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty out there, right? This is why
you would think I was crazy, and here we are, and you still think I'm
and
crazy.
You claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that no one's in my head anymore.
And that's what's kind of sad, is that Arval's gone.
How can you be sure?
Because I don't feel them. At least not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
Well, that's vague. How are we supposed to make heads or tails of any of this?
You're not. It's great.
At the very least, I believe your account well enough to say you're no longer a threat to us.
Right. We can save all that metaphysics stuff for some other time. Anyhow, you wouldn't happen to know a way out of this dark, void place, would you?
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
You sure are optimistic for someone who's surrounded by horrible nothingness.
It isn't as though we have any alternatives. We should take a look around. Perhaps we can learn more about this place in the process.
Dimitri? Where are you going?
You say he was gonna take a look around. What are you talking about? It's Edelgard.
So you were dragged in here as well, Edelgard. Are you all right?
What are you doing here? Where am I?
We aren't sure ourselves. But we have no intention of fighting you. Know that.
We? Who else is here with you?
Why'd you run off like that, Dimitri? Did you notice something? Wait, Edelgard.
No matter how you slice it, this chapter is kind of
cheesy. Transpired without my knowledge.
To be honest.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really know what's going on here. By the way, Edelgard, you look pretty different from the last time I saw you. Did something happen to you?
The last time? When was that? It seems I have a fair number of gaps in my memory. The most recent thing I can remember is Aryan Road. You and I were squaring off, Dimitri, when Talus appeared and cast some dark magic on me.
Which, hilariously enough, is actually when I stopped the playthrough.
6 moons ago.
Yeah, actually, like months ago.
If Viscount Fenya's word is anything to go by, you've been serving as Duke Ayer's puppet ever since. Not only that, but Duke Ayer himself was under the nefarious control of Talus.
6 months? And tell me, what of the Empire? I can't believe I have to direct such a question to you two, of all people.
Adrestia changed big time after the battle at Aryan Road against the Kingdom. Your lands have been ravaged, your military has lost all discipline, and Lester and Fargus have since joined hands to put an end to the Empire's brutality.
I cannot believe this doesn't happen in Claude's
catching us
past,
right
man.
in the middle of the climactic fight.
After we routed the Imperial army in the Valley of Torment, you fled, escaping with Duke Ayer. Once we put an end to him, we turned our gaze toward finding you. We're caught up in some bizarre magic which brought us here.
That was all rather painful to hear, but I thank you for the explanation. I'm not sure how exactly Talus is manipulating me, but he is clearly doing so to steer the Empire toward his own desires. In the past, he took over the body of my uncle, Lord Arundel, and snatched the reins of Adrestia as its regent. Meaning history is repeating itself in the grandest, most vile way.
So it's true then. Lord Arundel was actually Talus.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
You've got to help us get out of here, Edelgard.
It's probably
I would
like
be
that in
glad
every
to,
path and every
once
route.
you inform me further about the current state of Fodlan. I've been, in essence, asleep the last half a year, remember?
Yeah, Casper's dead.
Yes. I suppose we can afford a short break. To bring you up to speed before we resume our search.
Like, no matter how you slice it, though, this is just kind of silly. Doesn't really make any sense. It makes absolutely no sense for them to be, like... Obviously, they just need a unified path. This is the most that you get. It is cool to see the inside of Zaharas, though. No sign of an exit. I wonder if the others have found anything.
Over here. I hope you're well.
Not the faintest idea what is going on, but I'm glad to see you're alright. You are not injured or afflicted in any way, are you? Please let me know immediately if you feel unwell.
Hey!
Should be asking you that. It sounds like I went kind of berserk. You're not hurt, are you? There's no need to worry about me. I am unharmed, as you can see. Now let's search the surrounding area. We must find out what we can about our current situation. Alright.
Oh boy.
We're not going to be stuck here for the rest of our lives, are we? There's no way I could have seen this coming. I would have actually prepared for it if I had.
Huh?
What we have done, cooked up another
I'm
scheme.
stumped.
Why'd you jump to that conclusion? Nice to know you have such faith in me. I was just worried about how my friends were doing after my little disappearing act. On the bright side, I'm trapped with the most stubborn people on the planet. I'm sure we could get through this if we work together. Wonder what Dimitri and Edelgard are talking about. Whoa.
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
I love you. Please stop this war.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh? That's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths.
Yeah.
In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them.
Why are you justifying yourself to her? She's the one that started the war. This dude is too nice in this path.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother, Anselma?
That's her name? Oh, shit.
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings
Hello,
of a
Ash.
madwoman.
Welcome to the stream.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering.
It's a shame that these two will never,
we get
like,
back to finding our
actually
way out?
meet hand in hand. This is, like, the most
Please,
peaceable that
we
they
can't
ever
resolve
are.
anything so long as we're trapped in this.
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
Oh, shit! Yo, I was gonna say,
Thank.
we actually get this. This is the most that the Edelgard and Dimitri people are ever gonna get. There you go. I'll take a picture. I'll make a great fucking background someday.
Perhaps
That's the
we
most
can
you're going to
put our
get.
Differences aside, if only for the moment. Hostilities will do us
I was gonna
good
say,
here.
we never got, like, an Edelgard, like, custom
Yes,
image,
I
you know?
suppose you're right.
Because Claude was shaking her hand
I can
before.
agree to that.
Dimitri is helping her up.
You know,
This is the
I
closest
just
we'll ever
remembered
get, man.
something
Heartbreaking.
From back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown.
Very nice.
Dimitri, what is it?
That was my hand.
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face.
Dude, is he putting the moves on her?
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves.
Edelgard, please be my queen of Fodlan.
We need to escape. That's our only priority. Not that the world outside will be any kinder to me than...
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Edelgard,
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
After that touching moment we just had.
I'm coming, Elle.
That is the most, like, heartwarming dialogue option I think we've ever had in this game. It's insane. To be honest, I find it hard to believe any of your claims. Not that I could do much about it. I have no idea where we are.
Yeah.
I get it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. I really hope you could lend us a hand. It's not a problem. I am used to my life being subject to someone else's will anyway. Okay, well, nobody said all that. Alright, here we go. We get the bros. We do. We get the... Fuck. We get the bros. I gotta get this. There you go. We get the bros.
What do you hope to accomplish once this war is over, Claude?
I'm leaving.
Why? Worried I have some nasty plot up my sleeve? Well, I don't. Although I doubt you're gonna like what I do have planned. I'm just gonna come out and say it. After the war, I'm going to abolish the Central Church and depose the Archbishop. The people of Fodlan have been shackled by this decrepit system for too long, and I'm ending it.
You're going to do away with the church?
That's right. Think about it. Who steals your freedom and gives you an endless list of duties and obligations simply because you have
But you see how him coming to this is just more sensible now?
Who forces you and your friends into a bunch of unwanted marriages and positions of power?
I mean, does the church really do all this?
The church even forbids any official contact with
Okay,
outside
that
regions.
is an L. That is definitely a fucking L.
Not exactly great for Fargus, right? Being as close to Serang and Albinia as you are.
But to be clear, your issue is with the church, yes?
Yeah, not Fargus.
Not with Fargus
I don't care about you guys. You guys are cool.
Exactly. We have nothing to gain by fighting you.
Bro, come on.
And really, our enemy isn't the actual church so much as the people at the top who make all the decisions.
I understand.
So basically, the end of this game is the same no matter what path you're on.
I actually
Pretty
agree
much.
with you.
But as a king, you're opposed.
Yes, for 3 reasons. First, abolishing the church would deny the king's right to rule Fargus. Without one, the people will descend into chaos and war. Would you be able to take responsibility for such a thing once it came to pass? Second, recklessly discarding the church will only incite discord among the clergy and its supporters. And finally, a revolution of this nature will not only mean casualties among the common folk, but will endanger your own life as well.
Leaving the first two for a second, I have some serious issues with that last one. I'm glad you're concerned for my safety, but I can take care of myself.
Oh, damn.
Don't you see? The people you wish to depose are human, just as you are. No matter what ingenious scheme you come up with, or how careful you try to be, they will suffer. And their vengeance will eventually find you, no matter how hard you try to stave it off. I know full well the guilt that accompanies such actions, and the retribution they provoke.
Everyone has to deal with the consequences of their decisions. If you let it rule you, Fodlan never changes. And if it doesn't change, it'll just fall apart.
I don't know, seems pretty tight to me.
Taking the time to look where you're going will only lead you to stumble and fall. And if there are those who would be hurt by this, I consider it my duty to help them.
There you go, trying to save everyone again. You really are too good for me.
To be honest, I'm jealous of how you're not burdened with the same restrictions.
In the world I'm trying to create, you wouldn't be burdened by them either. You could even... No, forget that. I'm serious about what I said, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Claude
really
in
do
this game
admire
is
how you
just
want to
weird.
save everyone.
It's like they wrote him with a completely different
Honestly,
stroke of
if
the
you weren't a
brush.
king,
Yeah.
I think we could have been friends.
This sucks. It's not
I
the
feel
same
much the
Claude.
same.
This is a different dude.
Had I joined with you, I might have been able to see a different vision of Fotland.
Oh well. Anyway. Guess I should check out that distortion. Alright. This is just a plot device.
I wonder...
That could possibly aid our escape. We need to take advantage of anything at our disposal. Do we have to talk with them? No, okay. So basically, you could just embark, you could do all the stuff, you could replay different things, as you can see. So the Hour of Vengeance, I'd have to replay this. You just get a giant shell. Who cares? That's fine. And they give you paralogs. Wait, Unsettling Truths? I got an A on that? In Azure Gleam? Oh, this is cool. Look at this. You could replay every single mission in the game if you were to reselect this. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is cool. The only thing that I kind of don't like is that you can't, like, go back into, like, the world map, right? Like, the only way you could get the world map is by actually, like, replaying the game, basically. Alright, anyway, let's just move on. I mean, is there anything really to do? The only people I have with me now are Dimitri, basically. Like, I can't craft Edelgard's weapons because I don't have her. The only other person I can forge the weapon for would be Claude. Because just for a few missions, or just for this short piece of this mission, I will be able to use Claude. Just temporarily. So, I mean, like, that's about it. And obviously, the best weapons for Claude and all the other people are going to be their Amalthea. How do you see the details for the crest? I have no idea how to do that from this screen, actually. You kind of just have to know what the emblems look like. So this is Sethleen. So this is actually for, her. It's for Flame. So basically, it's for, like, any one of Flame's ultimate classes, right? Like, I don't know the rest of these, though. Like, the Sword of Moralta. The Spear of Assault is for Ferdinand, who we don't have. Crusher is for Annette, which is why you never see this crest, because I think Annette is literally the only character in the game that has this at all, in between both games. And the Tathlum bow. So, I mean, we could unveil some of this, right? It doesn't really matter. Might as well do that. We definitely are not going to get to use Flame in the next route. We will be able to use the Spear of Assault, though. I don't know about the Sword of Moralta. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. I might as well just do it. I have the materials. I might as well just do it. There you go. So now we could use that. And the Tathlum bow. Whatever. And the rest of this is either Annette or Saros, which isn't really worthwhile because that's purely like a hyper character, you know, like you can only use her after you've beaten the game. So I mean, I could keep boosting this. That's 6,000. So we could probably do 3 level ups. That raises it to level 60. Okay. This is actually, I think, all we can do. There you go. I plan to literally just slide right through this game. Thank you very much. And the rest of it doesn't matter, so let's just embark. A mysterious expanse lies before you. Go deeper. Yes. Whoops. That's cool that they let you replay even, like, the minor battles. So, like, technically, you could just, like, relive some of the battles. I mean, that's about it.
Forward from back
I wish you could replay, like, the whole map, you know?
Let's try over
It
that
is
way,
what it
maybe?
is. It's okay.
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the Void. Look out!
Oh, no. Whoa.
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn.
Boy, it's very lucky that these were the three that got sucked in here and no one else.
Luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death.
But you know what this doesn't answer? Where the hell is Hubert?
So you're Arval.
Hubert and Ferdinand, they're just gone.
I can't say dying here sounds all that appealing. What we'd really like is for you to lift this weird sorcery of yours and send us home.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey.
Yeah, it never seems to be that way, does it?
None can escape this eternal darkness.
Are you certain? Would killing you not accomplish the task?
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Alright, I'm bored of you people. Bye.
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? And what are you trying to do here?
In an alternate timeline, this is actually like a really good plot
but
line.
You are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
Alright, anyway.
What does that mean?
Who knows? Who knows and who cares? That's my favorite part of this mission. It's like, alright, anyway. I mean, is there anything really even to change? Like, you get to use her, La Branda. Well, actually, no, you can't even change her outfit or her armor. Same thing with him. Like, you can change it before the mission, but you can only change this afterwards. Not that it really matters, to be honest with you. Wait, what? I quit by accident. I pressed B too many times. It doesn't really matter which one you use, pretty much. Alright, anyway. Actually, very unfortunate that you can't actually, like, change the people you do already have. Yeah, no, I wish this game had, like, different maps of Fodlan. Like, you know, if you ever played, like, one of those Star Wars games where they, like, have different scenarios that you could play out. Like, I kind of wish that this game kind of did that, too. Like, different scenarios and stuff.
But I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down
Her
your
outfit's
own
different.
friends to reach me?
Yeah, it's weird. Hubert, like, barely shows up at all. Let me know when the update goes live for 14. It'll be like 3 or 4 in the morning.
No.
So, I mean, if you're willing to stay up that late, then that's when it'll show up. So just think about it like that.
This goes.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Here I go. No mistakes. They must... It must be a double.
I wonder how much damage this deals now.
It's completely indistinguishable from the real thing.
Oh, I gotta get rid of this stupid ability. I don't need dark spikes. I put it on and I don't need it.
You can't fool me. If it were really you, you'd understand.
Why are you consulting with the enemy?
Poor Hubert. I actually think he looks way cooler in this game.
No.
Yeah, Hubert would never raise his weapon at Edelgard. That is mega cap.
Claude, no! Don't do this! I can't believe you would hurt me.
I don't even like you that much, Hilda. What the hell?
How do we know for sure they're not real?
Anyway. Yeah, you can see why once you get 400 damage on a weapon, it's too strong.
But steel yourself.
Like, look at this. It's insane.
Are we being warped away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Okay. I'll probably be playing 14 that early anyway. So.
Changed. This place is so twisted.
I don't even know if I'm going to sleep tonight, I'll be honest with you.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers? There it is. There is your rage.
Wait, do I have lethality? Okay. So now obviously we have everyone attack the other ones, right?
No mistakes.
So
They must learn who
Edelgard can fight alternate Dimitri.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri fights Claude, which doesn't really work out.
We must strive to
And
perform
because
to the
Claude
best
doesn't
of
use
our ability.
swords,
Try this.
he's actually neutral to this guy. It's almost a 50-50 toss-up. Wait, I'm sorry. Why does he have fail not? Wait, what? Why does this guy have fail not 20 and my Claude only... Whatever. I have no idea. I think they give them the bonus, but I upgraded his fail not. You know why? Probably because they just outfit him with the normal fail not.
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double to prevent confusion.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, I totally didn't do that. Whoops. Alright. That was fast.
I'm unstoppable.
How much time is it? 8 minutes.
The presence alone gives our soldiers the courage to fight on.
I mean, he's coming straight for me anyway.
Pleasant watching my own death. This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Dude, I'm telling you, this shit is so strong. The super upgraded weapons are just too strong.
Is that why Edelgard is returned to normal? Some trick of the darkness?
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
Stop playing the kind soul. Everything we've ever wanted is before us, right for the taking. If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck.
Wait, where the hell am I? Oh. Dude, Claude just does not feel like Claude in this game in the slightest. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Something is really, like, not great about the writing for the end of this game, I think. Like, they start off, like, kind of doing, like, the three houses thing, just with maybe, like, a little bit less, like, I don't want to say, like, cancellation of some plot lines, right? Like, I think they expand upon some things, and then they just, like, drop, like, half of them. And that's why I think, like, the plot of this game is just kind of weak at the end. It's a shame that this path also fell into it. Because for the most part, like, this path was, like, really fucking good. And then, I don't know, the end is just kind of whatever.
I feel like I just slew my twin brother.
Very funny.
That's the last of the illusions.
So it would seem.
At least now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Okay.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
I don't even have lethality. Can Shez even learn lethality? That would actually be something worth grinding, basically.
Oh, but you are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place.
Alright, we've killed enough. We just have to win the fight. Alright, anyway. So yeah, he's also a super character. The class he starts in depends on what Shez's gender is. So because I'll always play male Shez, he'll always be a Dark Bishop. Which is cool that Dark Bishop kind of got turned into the male Gremory, right? I think that that's actually really good. I just kind of wish that they did more of that, honestly.
There you are, my partner in destiny.
You're not our fault. Even if you were, I'd fight you all the same.
Absolutely. Alright, well this is free. This is unfortunately what kind of, like, turned me off a little bit about this game. It's tragic. I just think the story is not very good at the latter part. Oh shit, Bernadetta? What the fuck? Why is Bernadetta like my top ally for this playthrough? That doesn't even make any sense. What was it before? It wasn't Bernadetta before. Why is it Bernadetta now? I literally stopped using her.
Proceed as planned. We must strive
That
to
I don't
perform
know.
to the best of-
Let's try this.
I think it's
See how
supposed to
this
be
goes.
whoever it is, like the top person that you're like best friends with or something. But like I literally stopped using Bernadetta ages ago. You would think it would be like Yuri or Mercedes or something. I have no idea. There's definitely a way the game picks this, and I have no idea what it is.
None can stand before us.
Alright, anyway.
What about our phantom mercenary friend? We know we can harm the illusions, right?
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place.
Why does it have to be you? I don't want to fight you.
Of all people, too. Bernadetta. Alright, is he dead? Yes. I think I failed this S rank before.
It seems I am forced to do this
I can
myself.
totally see why.
So
This is a very long mission to try to S rank.
dare.
Our adversary has finally run out of tricks. Time to finish this.
Nothing I do is enough. How much more must I sacrifice?
Bye. Yeah, once you have the upgraded weapons, the S ranks are very easy. Like I said, there's not really much of a mission here, like at all. So if I had started maybe an hour ago, we could have finished today.
Be gone with you.
Or I could just go an hour late. I don't know.
The cycle of this world must be protected.
I hate that this became TMC, basically.
You fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. The tomorrow we're fighting for? The choice is ours to make!
See, what's cool is he still keeps his own power, but like Arvol's just gone. What a tragedy.
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
That's actually like the sad part. I do feel kind of sad about that, because it's like he's there the whole game, and then like the last like I want to say 2 hours of this game is just like a massive shitpost. Alright, whatever. The Iker scroll. Or, I'm sorry, it's Iker, not Iker. Why do I say... I heard someone say Iker a long time ago. It's Iker. Crest of Lamine allows the crest bearer to use Abraxas when wielding it. This is for Mercedes, which is tragic because she's like not at all someone I would use a tome for. That's hilarious. Actually, so who am I supposed to use that for? Because I could either use it for Mercedes or Yuritsa, and I don't think I'll ever have Yuritsa be a Dark Bishop because then he loses his mobility. I actually, because he has, oh man, that sucks. That's like the one weapon I wouldn't
Looks like
use.
we made it out in one piece.
Ugh, whatever.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Yes, it all felt like a strange fever dream. Whatever was that place? It seems we've lost sight of Edelgard as well.
Maybe she got back before we did and hightailed it out of here. I doubt she got far, though. The real question is, where would she go?
Garrick Mach, surely. She must seek to reconvene with the Imperial forces.
What do you want to do? Should we get back to the search?
So this
Or
time she
maybe
just
we'd be
leaves
better
ahead
off
of time.
regrouping with the others first.
Instead of us going our 3 separate ways like it's a fucking Saturday morning
I worry for our
cartoon.
friend's safety.
Ugh.
I should probably get back to my people, too. I don't want them going gray over little old me. But I'll see you both over at Garrick Mach. Oh, and feel free to clobber the Imperial Army without us if you get there first.
Very well. We will see you there, Claude.
Alright, so maybe, like, Claude's, like, fight against the church doesn't happen
Lord Uncle.
in the same way, you know?
Do not worry me so, Edelgard. Come, let us handle everything for you. It has served us all exceedingly well so far.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Edelgard is completely defanged in this plot. Alright.
Azure Gleam. The end of tragedy. Dimitri and his troops slay Regent Ire, and in doing so deliver a crushing blow to Adrestia and its army.
Yeah, Ferdinand just
Seizing this
disappears,
momentum,
man.
They continue onward toward Garrick
Ferdinand
Mach.
and Hubert are just nowhere to be
En
found
route
in
to
this
the
path.
monastery,
And in the other
Dimitri
one.
receives word that the Knights of Seros are struggling. He marches with one purpose, to slay
Oh, now we want to kill her.
Edelgard and Talus.
Of course.
Ending the war once and for all.
Isn't that great, guys? Now we want to kill her. That's what I mean. It makes no sense.
What is the situation?
The last plot line
Is the Archbishop safe?
You could have skipped those last 2 chapters and just
Our initial
nothing
strike
would
on
have
the
mattered,
monastery
honestly.
proved successful. But my unit was separated from Lady Rhea's, and before we knew it, those dark mages had
Like,
descended
I like
on
that they
us.
have that Agarthan plot, but it feels so shoehorned in. Like, it just feels so weird.
Lady Rhea's in trouble. We have to help her. There's no point panicking about it, Mercy. If they're... That is troubling indeed.
Those mages must have thrown off our calculations.
What the fuck? My stream
I
fixed
bring
itself
news, Your
on Twitch.
Majesty. We've just
Alright,
concluded our survey of Garrick Mach and its surroundings. A man we believe to be Talus was seen entering the monastery, with the Emperor following close behind.
So, she's fallen into his hands. The one grasping the reins of the Imperial Army now is no longer Edelgard, but Talus.
So that means I could kill Talus and
Surely those
save my
dark mages
waifu.
are his as well.
Makes sense why the Knights had trouble then.
I love Edelgard.
Indeed. Still, with all our greatest enemies gathered in one place, we have a chance to end this war here and now. If we can put them to rout here, so much of what ails our kingdom will be destroyed along with them.
Perhaps. But our task is clear either way.
Yep, smash our enemies, win the war, and restore peace to Fodlan.
Well said.
Right, said
The
Fred.
Alliance should be here soon as well, assuming they've broken through the Imperial ranks in the Valley of Torment. Everyone, this battle will determine what lies ahead for Fodlan. Not just tomorrow, but every day beyond that as well. We cannot afford much time to prepare, but let us ready to make our future a prosperous one.
This plot just has basically like 90% of what it needs to be like the best path. That's pretty much. Oh, that's it? Oh, there is no chapter to play. I thought there was a chapter to play. Never mind. I guess we will finish this tonight then. That's it. That's all we have. We just talk to everybody and then we just finish the game. We're done. Human Shield. Yeah, this is from Glenn. Glenn Govin Fraldarius. It's his brother. Or Felix's brother. I mean, what battle suggestion even is there? We just go in and we kick their ass. We just talk to everybody real quick.
Let's give this a try.
Focus on basic strength. Slightly increase the chance of unit strength and leveling up. Magic or defense. I feel like strength is just better. It's whatever.
No, then.
Doesn't matter. There's nothing to grind. So, we're just at the end of the game, basically. You rejoin your allies and awards available. Support conversation. Yep. I can't hear Arval anymore. That's it. That's because Arval is dead. It's actually really sad that, like, his final words are, I feel so alone. If I had been born in more peaceful times, I might have been able to lead a different life. All this blood on my hands makes it difficult to even take a nap.
Let's see.
Then there are people like Caspar who revel in bloodshed and shine during times of war. I do not believe the world will ever perfectly suit everyone's different ideals. It may be time to accept that this is the Fodlan we live in now. Yeah, I mean, Caspar's dead, so, you know.
Excuse me, we must speak.
Since the Kingdom and Alliance are having a new relationship, I'm thinking Bridget will be playing a larger role. When relations between two regions can easily shatter, a third one takes importance.
Let's see.
It's true, Bridget may have to act as an intermediary. Yes, in the past it was Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. Now I'm thinking that Bridget will be taking the role of the Empire. That's the only future we'll be having. Wow, okay, I mean, sure, maybe, if we could cope. We simply cannot lose Lady Rhea. No other bishop could ever take her place. She has been the very foundation of the Holy Church of Seiros for a long time. She's also astute in political matters and has never allowed another region to control her. I have no idea what will become of the church if something were to happen to her. So I guess in this route, Claude is never going to make his move, or at least it's implied he will make it later. We just will not be around to see it because the game is going to end. I shall grind those maggots with the heel of my boot. Crushing them is quite dull. And left to rive, they become even more vexing. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he's a weirdo. He's very disturbed. Say, if we take back Garreg Mach, will we then use it as a base when we invade the Imperial capital? If we did that, it would be kind of like we were back at the Officers Academy again. Just like the old times. Maybe one day we'll all be able to get along like we did back then. You know, after the war's over, I don't think people who are trying to kill each other will want to be all buddy-buddy right away. I'm not so sure about that. There are plenty of people who don't want to be fighting, aren't there? Well, Caspar's dead. Caspar is like the only real, like, actual L. Like, everyone else is alive, basically, presumably. Like, I don't know if Ferdinand's dead. I guess it's just, we just don't know. We actually just don't know if he's alive or dead. Same thing with Hubert. Unless they're about to show up in this final mission and then we have to kill them, which could be also the case. Can't stop worrying about Lady Rhea. We need to get out there right now and save her, Shez. Yes, I agree with her. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Nothing will stop us from rescuing her. Won't let them slay Lady Rhea, and I'll be counting on your help as well. No matter how strong she is, she can't last forever against such overwhelming odds, and considering how long it takes to climb the outer walls, time isn't our friend here. Recapturing Garreg Mach is somewhat meaningful to me since I was a Knight of Seiros. It was only for a short while. Am I getting emailed like crazy? What is going on? Review your stream for Monday, January 9th? What are you talking about? Is the stream still live? Why are they telling me to review my stream? Like it's not live. That's weird. Got banned somehow? That's hilarious. Yeah, the stream is still live. I don't know. Is it because it's already 12? No, it's 11. Why are they telling me to review a stream for a stream that is not over? So what happens is that Restream.io sends you emails based around your streams. I don't know. I'm not going to think about it. Whatever. It might be an error. They're like, oh, review your stream. It's live. It says it on OBS and it says it on YouTube. It was only for a short while, but I used to call that place home. Plus, if we do manage to take it back, it'll be a good time to close out my contract. Oh, Aloise.
You there.
Hello there, are you feeling better? Do try and take it easy for a bit. You seriously gave us a fright when you took a swing at Byleth. I thought my heart would burst right out of my nose. That was a close one. Yeah, there's nothing really to talk with this dude about. He doesn't really exist in this game. Sadly, right?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
What? No, trading resources. There you go, look at that. Look at how much shit we just got for doing nothing. Even at 3 apiece, you get so many resources. This is why I was able to max out the base on my first playthrough. We spent this whole playthrough just like upgrading weapons. The only thing that we have to do is we have to fully upgrade all of our Black Eagles people. And even then, it's not all of them, right? Because we have what? Fucking... We don't have a lot of people, so... Is it Mithril or Umbral Steel? I forget when... I think it's Mithril. There you go. Not like I have the money to use it.
Hey.
We're on the streets that the person currently holed up in Garreg Mach is Count Varley of the Southern Church. I'm sure that at this very moment he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off while Talas and Edelgard try to sort things out. You know, Varley had me beaten half to death a while ago. Granted, I had it coming, but he still gave the order. But no matter how much I want to laugh at the trouble he's in or what gruesome death he'll have, I keep wondering how Bernadetta is holding up. I don't think she has an heir to kill her own father. You know, Yuri sometimes is, like, surprisingly, like, comforting things to say and think about, right? Like, he's a cutthroat, but he's also, like, surprisingly, like, human in a way. I actually like that about him a lot. The time has come, it's finally here. Yep, it's that time. Do you even know what I'm talking about? My father. He's at Garreg Mach right now just waiting for me. I don't want to go. Can we just call this whole thing off?
Can we talk?
Leonardo always said we should follow our own sense of justice no matter what. He helped me and my siblings when we had nothing, and he never forgave the church for what they did. And I understand why. He was doing what he thought was right. So I'm not going to back down either. I'm the one responsible for his death after all. Fighting as a Knight of Fargus until the bitter end is what I believe to be the right course. That's the kind of person he is.
Did you know?
Some of the others think Claude and his forces won't rendezvous with us in time. However, not a single person from Leicester is the least bit worried. I feel the same. I believe Claude will make it. Yeah, Claude must inspire a lot of trust in his friends. It's a little different than trust, I just know. Claude will make it and help us achieve victory. That's the kind of person he is. Okay. Oop, wait, who? Flane. Actually, let me give Flane her grimoire. Okay, there's a couple things I need to do real quick. We need to go to Shez. Set equipment. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Dark Spikes. Like, the Swift Slice costs a lot. Damage will increase with speed. I'm just going to put on Assassinate. I think Assassinate will just be better. And I really don't have lethality on him. Now, the real question is, can he even learn lethality? And the answer is probably no. Yeah, see? He can't. Yeah, that's what sucks. Unfortunately, like, a lot of good moves that would be really decent, like, some characters just can't learn. Now, luckily, Shez is such a powerhouse that he doesn't really ever need to learn it. But it's still, like, kind of a disappointment, you know? So, like, there's nothing really here worth getting. Howl could be decent, right? Like, that's why there's not really... honestly, almost anything to get. Like, Stalwart Stance is about it, pretty much. That's it. I don't even know how to guard in this game. I think it's just like ZR or something while not moving. Special, yeah, like, there's not really much to get for him. Like, we got Poison Strike, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. He doesn't even learn Poison Strike. Like, they intentionally, like, neuter the stuff he can and cannot learn. So, like, there's no reason to go all the way with Transmute, right? Taking hits from enemies equipped with tomes increases all stats by 3, right? Impossible feat. When HP is at 25% or above, greatly increases... yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Reason. Absorb speed. The boost lasts throughout... oh! This is good. But, like, I don't need to finish Dark Mage. Like, I'm not going to get anything good from Dark Mage to begin with. So I think what I'll do is I'll go unlock Warlock. So for Mercedes... take off Lightblade. We'll put on Assassinate. Now, obviously, like, I guess what I really should have done, right? Maybe this is a little bit of an L for me, is I should have had Ingrid, because I don't know, does Ingrid get a special weapon? Right? I have no idea. What is her crest again? I have no idea how you even look at this, I'll be honest with you. I think Ingrid does get a special weapon, right? She has the... It's a lance, right? Is it Lewin? I don't remember. But, like, I should have made her into my, like, offensive unit, you know? So, for instance, like, we get rid of that. Done. That's it. Some of this is, like, unnecessary, right? So, like, Rebellious Spirit. Using Cavalry. Like, there were a couple of things that definitely would have been better for her. I kind of stopped using her really early on. In fact, she's actually done with this class, and I never changed it for her. Like this. Stalwart. I mean, like, yeah, we might as well just push her into Stalwart. They want her to be a Falcon Knight, which, I mean, like, wouldn't be terrible. It just wouldn't really be that great. As usual, she could just learn lethality, which is pretty much what I would have her do. I would probably give her the rapier, right? But like, I guess you have to go to, what is it, like, unit information, right? How do you see crests? She has a crest of Daphnel, that's what it is. So wait, she has the same crest as Judith. So they're like distantly related. I think their territories border each other, right? Maybe they, I forget, maybe the family's like split somewhere. House Daffel and House Galatea. House Galatea's minor crest. Minor crest. They all have minor crests. What the hell? Yeah, Crest of Fraldarius. Minor crest of Blathid. So he doesn't even have a major crest. Legend has the Saint Sorrow's bore this crest and passed on through House Hraesvelg. But we know why he has that crest. Yeah. We know why Gerald has that crest. It's actually pretty sweet. It's actually a pretty cool plot twist. Minor crest of Lumi. Oh wait, we never upgraded Yuritsa. I cannot believe I forgot this. We've recruited people since then. I totally forgot.
My instruction comes at a high price.
I think he's the only person we've gotten, right? Who hasn't learned it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Apparently, like, I also didn't do these guys as well. Wait, why can we not use the other ones? Oh, you know why? Because these people are technically like special characters, so yeah. I mean, like, will I ever use the special characters? I don't know. Like, even from like a max level perspective, like probably not, right? So we'll just fucking level him up so we could actually play with him. I'd rather play with people like you could actually use in a playthrough. Like if I were to play this like a year or two from now, like I'd rather directly use them, you know? Alright, well, we have a good amount of money. There you go. It doesn't take that much money to, like, fully level people up. It's like 20,000 per person or something. So, once again, when we play Black Eagles, like, we've already leveled up Petra, we've already leveled up Lindhart, we've already leveled up Dorothea, we've already leveled up Bernadetta, so we just have to do Edelgard, Hubert, Caspar, and Ferdinand. And Monica, I think, because Monica's playable in this game. So it's like 5 people, and then that's it. We'll have everyone who's playable leveled up and ready to roll. That's basically it. All right. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Yes. Can we speak a moment?
It said that during King Lug's time, descendants of the Tenleys band together to resist the Empire and win their independence. Later, Leicester and Fargus were divided in the Crescent Moon War. And here we are joining forces to stand against the Empire once again. I hope we can maintain our good relation with the Alliance after the war ends. Undoubtedly, there's no reason for us to fight, at least for now, right? I'm sure people could make up any number of reasons later, but I'd like to believe there will be peace someday. But as the people who will suffer if the flames of war spread any further, our leaders should speak to one another and try to foster amicable relations before it comes to that. I mean, wait, we have a support? We do? I should have used her, I just didn't. She would actually be a better nominee for, like, using the rapier and running around than, Dimitri, or, I'm sorry, than, Mercedes was.
Do you have a moment?
Leray is safe. I know she is. I believe in every fiber of my being. After all, she is so very strong and smart and kind and beautiful. She just has to be safe.
Right on.
Ray isn't the type to make a careless mistake that get her killed. Yes, absolutely. I am certain that Lady Ray is waiting for us right now. We must go to her post haste. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to do. Is Flame. It's just a better book. You might as well just give it to her. It's so weird that, like, all the best books are, like, E rank. Karate Crest of Timotheos. So this is for, Happy. Icar Scroll, which is the Crest of Lamine. Amalthea. Here we go. So what class do I have her on? Dancer? I mean, she's done with Dancer. There's not really any reason to leave Happy on Dancer at this point, right? Yeah, like, I feel like we've gotten everything we need for her. Obviously, it's better for her to probably just be back on Gremory. So, as you can see, Karate, we won't keep that on. Rondo of Roses. I wonder if you can get multiples of those. Yeah, there's not really much else to give her. Just give her a magic staff. Or we could give her this. I mean, ultimately, I kind of want to get multiple Asclepiuses. I think that would be for the best. So that way we could just give it to people. But whatever. And in lieu of that, we'll do this. I won't have time to change Mercedes, nor would I want to until Ingrid's leveled up. So like I said, I would play this path again, right? First of all, you get the most characters, so you just have the most gameplay just when you play through the story. And second of all, it's just the best story, in my opinion. The end of the war is finally in sight, like a light in the darkness. If we defeat those horrid people manipulating the Empire, perhaps that will lay the foundation for a peaceful future.
Right on.
It's exactly what we'll do. We're going to put a stop to them once and for all. Yes, that's right. We can't lose sight of what we're fighting for.
Alright, so...
I'll tell you, Lady Ray is the last person in the world I want to see. I owe her a great debt, but our relationship is more complicated than that. I told myself I'd never go back to the monastery after I left the Knights, but to return like this, I guess that's what they call guidance from the goddess.
It's good to see
I'm glad you and Dimitri made it back unharmed. I was so confused when you got caught in that strange magic and vanished.
Hey!
I'm really sorry. I can't believe I attacked you. Don't worry about it. I know you weren't in full control of yourself. Very nice. I'm glad they could be buddies. That's cool. I'm relieved His Majesty is safe, and you as well, of course. I assume will not try to cut down your allies again? I won't. Whoever was controlling me back then is gone now, but I know it's probably hard to believe no matter how I try to explain it. No, I will take your word for it, for now. I don't know what will happen when we were trapped in that place, but I'm glad we made it out safely. Does Arval still dwell within you? No, they're gone. No, I can't hear their voice anymore. I think that all that's left is their power. When someone who has long been a part of your life vanishes, they take a piece of your heart with them. Trust me, I know the feeling all too well. Perhaps you could find solace in the fact that you now understand more about the source of your power. I also had the opportunity to speak with Edelgard and Claude. Most importantly, I was spared from having to take your life. Yes, very good. I'm glad we're all happy.
Let's think about that.
I think this battle is going to mark a major turning point in Foden history. It's overwhelming to think that I'll be a part of that. If I survive, I want to paint a picture of the battle. I feel like somehow it's my duty to do so. And that's why Ignatz is just cool.
Oh, hi.
How's it going? You okay? Not gonna pull any more shenanigans, yeah? Yeah, I'm good. Sorry for making you worry. I guess that makes me feel better, though your tone doesn't inspire much confidence. We'll just have to roll with the punches for now. At the very least, I'll try not to sigh and get everyone killed.
How may I help you?
You have need of me? Perhaps you wish me to aid you at Garreg Mach. Feel free to use me as a decoy or make me pretend to surrender or have me sabotage them from underground. I care not what I do. We're not going to ask you to do anything like that. We just want you to fight with us normally. Is that so? Well, I'm your pawn to do with as you wish. We actually have a support conversation with her.
Greetings.
We have fought side by side for quite some time, but the day when we will have to part is fast approaching. I suspect we will return to Leicester once the monastery is reclaimed, you see. I'll miss him. I'm gonna miss you. Oh, I never thought I would hear such sentimental words escape your lips. I must say I'm flattered. But alas, there are countless many back in Leicester who eagerly await my return. I am truly sorry. Let's pour our hearts into the coming battle and leave the war behind with not a drop of regret. This guy is such a clown. And he acts this way for free, man. Have you heard about the town hidden under Garreg Mach? It's like a sunless trash pit for people who have nowhere else to go. I used to live there myself. I wonder how they're getting on down there now. Knowing that lot, I'm sure they're just carrying on with business as usual without a care for what's going on above them. Maybe once this whole thing's over, those people can finally come out and live in the sun again and stop being so pale, you know?
Did you know?
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but I don't agree with how we've been fighting. You must feel the same way, right? Come on, you could tell me. Sure. We've been a little cautious. We worry too much about what the Church and Alliance think. Nah, taking our allies into consideration is a good thing. That's not what I'm talking about. Then what do you have a problem with? When we party after a battle, it's always so stiff and formal. Dimitri could stand to loosen up a little. And the worst part, there's never enough meat.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be a Millennium Festival in 2 years to celebrate 1,000... Oh, yeah. That doesn't happen in this timeline. I just realized. Wow.
Fool.
Leave it to you to be thinking of a party at a time like this. It's not just a party, it's a political soiree where leaders of each region can mingle and schmooze. Besides, what's wrong with having something to look forward to? You'll be there too, you know. Maybe. Right now you need to focus on the battle before us, Sylvain. If you die out there, you'll miss more than the Millennium Festival. Fair enough. I guess I'll quit my yapping and get ready to move out. Yeah, do that. I'd prefer it if you didn't wind up dead because you spent too much time daydreaming. Okay. Rodrigue.
Well met.
Cannot tell you what a relief it is to have you both back safe and sound. His Majesty informed me of what transpired. The forbidden spell of Zaharas and Arval as well. I suppose truth truly is stranger than fiction. Nevertheless, we now know a little more about where you and your power come from, and we can rest assured knowing you are on our side. Very nice. Very, very heartwarming finale that we're about to enter, and we're going to have to kill Hubert and Ferdinand, probably. We do not yet know if the Archbishop is safe. I admit that it was an error on my part to underestimate our enemy's strength. If only I had allowed Catherine to accompany them. No, it is too late for regrets. We must reclaim Garreg Mach and locate the Archbishop with all possible speed. I would ask that you lend us your strength as well. You can count on me. I promise I'll find her. Thank you. It was great comfort to hear you say that. Bodil needs the Archbishop more than ever. I beg of you to rescue her. Alright. Now we just dump what remaining points we have, basically. And, yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Like, we're actually just kind of at the end of the game. Now, what I'm thinking is that the way that you grind this is that you just give people experience gems. You give them brokenly strong weapons. And then you just run through the same missions over and over and over again, basically. Right? So, like, you see, there's nothing really here worth getting. So that's why, like, there's no reason to ever do Brawler. Like, the only thing that might be worth it is concentration. That's only if you have an ability that benefits from concentration. The rest of this is, like, unnecessary. That's why there's no point in doing any of this. For him, at least, there's no point. Because I'm never going to use adjutants in this game. Except on maybe the main mission maps, which, again, aren't even that numerous and aren't even that hard. Increases the warrior gauge fill rate on attacking foes with status effects. Fiendish Blow. Increases the power of elemental effects, right? I mean, it's probably still just better to do this than Transmute. Because Transmute is like a defensive ability. I'd rather just get this. We'll just level this instead. And I mean, that's kind of it. Obviously, the fastest way to power level people is to play through their path and just basically train the path exclusives. So next time around, that's what I'll do. Is every single training session, we will use Edelgard, Monica, Hubert, Ferdinand, Caspar, mandatorily, because we know that without them, we're going to deploy basically only them, right? We're going to power level only them, because without them, I mean, we can't really, like, level up anything, right? Like, so yeah, I'm going to take off Dark Mage, put on Warlock. Alright. Invigorating Spirit.
I think it's making...
There you go.
I've grasped.
I'm trying to get her lethality, right? Or what am I doing for her, actually? I have no idea. Arms Thrift, I guess? Arms Thrift and Battle Instincts, right? And Offensive Tactics would never be bad. She'll never use Strength, so I guess that's kind of it, right? She's never going to be armored. Yeah, so we're just trying to get Offensive Tactics and Arms Thrift. So we could get Arms Thrift.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Acquire class. Okay. Let me unlock both, because I know I'm going to forget. Same thing over here. That's what I mean, like, building these characters would be cool. The thing is just that, like, there's nothing really to build towards other than, like, beating the game on a higher difficulty. Ironically, like, that's the saddest part, is that this game has the opposite problem of the last one, where, like, the only reason to build this is either, you know, just to have a bunch of fun, which is fair, right? You know, nothing wrong with that. Or just to, like, unlock things, right? Like, what is this clown outfit? I mean, the color scheme is okay, I guess.
I hope I...
What does she get from Dancer? Sword Dance, Charm Catalyst, Lance. Shining Guardian reduces damage. I didn't know. Yeah, that's really it. Just battle instincts, and then Marianne will be complete. There's not really much to get. I guess Aegis could be decent, but that alone is not like an amazing thing. So being one with a single warrior special, yeah. So like we'll have her go down this path, and that's it. Like there's not really much else to get for her. I guess what I'll have to do is someday I'll make like a Google spreadsheet or something, and like go down all the different things that I believe to be the best, you know, class unlocks and everything. That's probably what I'll end up doing. All right, so for her, we want her to get lethality. I even see that she finished that, by the way. I don't know, like, would this game have been better if it had a unified, like, good guy, bad guy plot line for, like, Act 3 and, like, or, like, the majority of the runtime? I don't know, maybe. I mean, like, these paths are basically as long as, like, every other game, right? So, like, it's not like this game is short by any measure. This game is really long. Like, each one of these paths is, like, basically the same length as playing through 3 houses. I don't know, 3 houses is, like, 60 hours. This is, like, 40. But, like, it's still long, you know? So, I don't know. Mage's play. Okay, she learned offensive tactics. What do we want to get? Darting Blow? Increase the amount that successful attacks fill the awakening gauge. Desperation, Frozen Lance. What's Knight's Wisdom? Class actions. Okay. Max health plus 1,000, which is not really a great thing to get, but we could just get it for her. Nullify Cavalry effect. But her thing is to be a caster, so none of this matters. Like, if... Oh, no, no, Dark Knights don't use... They use lances. Yeah, so, I mean, like... Soul is not bad. I think we just do the same thing. We get offensive tactics, as usual. Fiendish Blow. What did I do this for? Mage's Point. Was I trying to get Fiendish Blow? What the hell was I doing this for? Oh, Essence of Wind? Yeah, okay. Then let's do that. We'll unlock Warlock for Petra, which unfortunately is another menu in and of itself. Oh, we also have this. No, she doesn't get it. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay, fine. It's the unfortunate part. Certain people would have such better stats if they had that. Okay, done. All right.
This should come.
No. I cannot believe I'm still on that shit, man. Alright, so he has lethality. I mean, like... I guess Trickster isn't bad because it will give him Dex plus 10. Dual Onslaught. Forces magic into... Oh, actually, this is not bad, to be honest with you. Driven Spirit. Increase the warrior field gauge. Yeah, that's fine. Nullify Cavalry effect would be good. What just happened? Opera crashed? Dude. Oh no! Dude, it took all my bullshit too? Bro. Are you fucking for real? Wow. I really hate that Opera crashes and it literally takes like all of your fucking tabs with it and there's no way to recover it. Opera GX really got some fucking memory leak issues. I don't know how. I don't know why it's like that. Whatever. I can't deal with that now. I'll just fucking figure it out later. Piercing Gaze. Poison Strike. I mean, like, Poison Strike's the obvious one, right? So we could do that, I guess. These are some of the worst partners imaginable. I'm gonna have to fucking reopen everything, man. I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, nothing over there to get anymore. Defense, defense. Stalwart stance is the only thing to get from there. Right? We already got lethality. Eventually, people are just gonna be on their, like, max level classes doing this, you know? Happy might already be getting there, kinda. Temporarily increases strength. Specials master. Yeah, like, that's it. Like, pretty much every class that Happy can get at this point is just, like, for one or two different things. Like, as you can see, like, almost all of this stuff is pretty straightforward. Like, what else am I supposed to get with half of this? So I guess for Happy, we either work... Let's do this, I guess, right? Forethought? Because, like, she's going to be using this. So, yeah, I guess, believe it or not, Happy is just down to Trickster. Which, I mean, at that point, like... should probably just hold off, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of other people that I just did nothing with routinely this game, right? Like, I stopped tutoring Yuri. Like, what can Yuri learn? He actually does not learn Assassinate. Yeah, so we could put Yuri in this one, I guess. I don't know. None of this matters anyway, so we'll just get a couple more levels for people.
How can I best...
Offensive tactics, which is really good for him. Spiral shot, appraisal,
I'll take
the usual. Okay. Oh, they didn't finish it. Okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
So what did I say again? Yeah, offensive tactics. Because you might as well, like, everyone deploys with a battalion pretty much in this game. I think Felix might be the only character you're not supposed to, but, like, I kind of put one on him anyway because I forgot. Does it really matter that much? Probably not, just saying. Yeah, Death Blow. Unfortunately, that's it. Nullify Flying Effect, and then Howl. Which you won't even need to knock back enemy commanders. Maybe, like, on maddening, like, some of these abilities might be good, but for the most part, you just body people on normal mode. And probably on hard mode as well, so there's no real point to doing it. Brigand. Brigand.
I'm getting
Got to give this one.
Transmute. Which I actually didn't need him to get, probably. Hold on. What is this? Impossible feat. Grant a minor boost to dexterity each time an enemy commander is defeated. He doesn't learn lethality. He doesn't really learn anything good from the sword tree. Yeah. There's actually no reason to push Ash through the sword tree at all. The only thing that might be good is appraisal and despoil. That's it. Because you just get more money. And maybe some of these might be decent. But, like, it's definitely not like a do or die. Cyclical Awakening. Yeah. Crush, Howl. Believe it or not, he's kind of... Piercing Cry restores the awakening gauge every 800 hits. Rejuvenation restores HP. Concentration, like, none of this is, like, really, like, do or die for him. Like, most of this does not add anything. So I guess we just do Warlock, just because.
Time to work you into shape.
Yeah, like, a lot of these characters are now just kind of, like, more or less, like, on the last, like, couple of unlocks. I cannot believe fucking Opera Crash, dude. I even have this shit open. That is so terrible, man. That is... I don't know why it always does this. I'm really gonna have to, like, monitor my stream from another browser entirely. Just so that way I can dodge this problem and not have it crash on me, like, halfway through a stream. And now I have to reopen... It didn't crash this time and, like, lump all my tabs into one thing. It literally crashed and took all my tabs with it. Like, they're all gone. So that'll be fun. But, I mean, on the bright side, it's kind of a fresh start, I guess. So, you know. Burst of Valor. Restores the war gauge for each critical hit. Dancer Dedue, I would lose my mind. We should get strength plus 10 for him. Okay, we could get Arms Thrift. That's a fast one. All things considered, Arms Thrift is a really good ability.
I will do it.
Oh, you know what? No, let me... Before I get Arms Thrift, it makes more sense to get Poison Strike. That would theoretically help me more with the things I would like to do with him. So, no, actually, Arms Thrift can wait. It makes more sense to get Poison Strike on everyone who can get it, because it's such a good ability. Why am I doing this? Concentration? I have no idea why I'm doing this. Why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I having Felix be a brawler? What the fuck? Why am I doing this at all? I don't remember, and that's the problem.
I'll reach.
Anyway. Okay. Let's put Felix in here. There you go. Well, that's it. Fiendish Blow for her. Fiendish Blow.
I think it's not that there's any.
Diamond Axe. Sword Prowess. Death Blow. There you go. So believe it or not, that's it. There's no reason to change anyone else any further, because we will never be able to train again with these characters. So in the same vein, right, this is our last opportunity to raise anyone's supports to try to get them to like a higher level. So we'll make the usual, right? Right, like this is it. This is our last opportunity to try to get people to A rank who aren't. Let's see, is there anything we can do? Anyone who we're trying to get to a higher level? Here we go. Let's do Sylvain Ignatz. Like, I mean this genuinely.
Solid.
Like, this is it. Oh, he said the line finally, and I wasn't... I skipped it. Damn.
Hold on. How'd you know this was my who you...
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Okay. So, lastly...
Here to make yourself useful?
I think we're done with a lot of people's supports. I don't think there's enough time to level up almost any of them. So, like, Felix Raphael could be cool. We'll have to play this again, like I said, and then try to max out some of this, right? So, like, we could do...
We all must do our fair share.
Fucking, I'm skipping most of this. I feel like most of these are probably not worth listening to. Like, yes, do I love Constance? Sure. Do I want to listen to her talk to Shez about something unrelated? No. We're gonna, in the interest of time, because I'm already burning Moonlight, we'll just move on. So we have Ash, Raphael. Yeah, if you make a focused effort, you probably only need 2 pass-throughs of each dialogue. Or of each one. Ingrid Mercedes. Which there's no way we could actually get it up any higher, because this is it. This is like actually just the finale. So there you go. Okay. Anyone else? Nope. Alright. I mean, let's see what we can do. Let's see who we could try to raise relationships with. Right? So, Petra. We're not going to get Petra Dorothea. That's fine. All of these we could raise later. Whoops. Balthus doesn't really have anything with anybody. Balthus Lorenz might very well be in every route. So, like, we could do that whenever, right? Like, it's better to prioritize characters who only appear in one route. So, for instance, unfortunately, we will not be able to get Yuri Seteth up. That's just, unfortunately, seems like that's going to be a swing and a miss. We're close, but because there's no extra time to do it, we're screwed. So, it is what it is.
We all must
Yep.
do our fair
So,
share to make
that will
yourself useful.
require another run through. Sylvain Ignatz. Oh no, we're close. We might be able to do Sylvain Ignatz. That is possible. Very possible.
We all must do
Yes,
our fair
okay.
share to make yourself useful.
Bernadetta is literally in every route, so there's actually no reason to try to raise anything with her. I think I already went through Dedue. Like, we pretty much maxed out every Dedue path except for Dedue Catherine. We might as well just do that, because... What are we trying to do? Maintain equipment. Yeah. No, we should do Catherine Shamir. We won't be able to finish it. There's just so many people locked to this route, and this route in particular. This route definitely has the most exclusives out of any route.
No big deal for this pair. Indeed. Teamwork is the key to everything.
We all must do our fair share to make
And you know,
yourself
there's no
useful.
way we're not killing her in Crimson Blaze at all. That is definitely something that will have to happen. Because if you have to do it in Golden Wildfire, you have to do it here. There's no way around it. Yuritsa Catherine. Oh, that's crazy. What about Yuritsa Mercedes? Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Yuritsa Catherine will be interesting, sadly. Yuritsa, where's Mercedes? What the hell? She doesn't like this? Of course not. He hates this. No, he does not. Sadly, we just did not have enough time to max this one out.
I'm not used to working with you like this.
It went well enough, thankfully.
Well, we got a
We all
C
must
rank.
do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Yeah, it's a shame that for the final chapter, you can't refresh people just by, like, I don't know, walking around or something. It's impossible. Rodrigue. I think we got all of his. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we could finish maxing it out. Raphael seems to be in every route. Dorothea is definitely in every route. So it's like, who do we really, like, try to level? Geralt has nothing with anybody else. Flame Dorothea is pretty much the only one I didn't get. That would be crazy if... Well, no, there's no way so how is Edelgard going to take... I guess, like usual, we're just going to take over the Alliance and just do whatever we want. That's probably going to be Crimson Blaze. It's just... When Edelgard just wins. That's why Crimson Blaze is the shortest path, because, like, with your help, there's no way she loses, pretty much. I mean, theoretically, that's everybody, right? But, like, you get what I mean. Nah, he doesn't really have much to say to anybody who isn't version exclusive. Version exclusive, route exclusive. So, might as well just put some extra points on the board, I guess, right? We already did Catherine. Byleth has A ranks with everybody, which makes no sense, because he spends, like, no time around any of them in this path. What about Marianne? Marianne Ingrid, I guess? Or did we already do Ingrid? Here you go. That's it. We're out of time, sadly. Any other time I would say, okay, well, let's go do a mission and then come back and then raise people's relationships. There's no point this time, sadly. We could do Lorenz Constance, done.
We all must do our
All right.
fair share.
So with that, there's literally nothing else left to do. We just beat the game and go into New Game Plus, or New Game Plus. And then, like I said, we'll have to do one more sweep. Now, when I play this game through again, obviously, we just skip right through everything, right? We don't care about S ranks, whatever. Because we could always just get S ranks later anyway, so. And then Lorenz Constance. You can't deepen it during this chapter? Yeah, you can't deepen it during any chapter.
So you see.
That was really the blocks your path meme, wasn't it? Alright. So, that's it. Let's just go. I think we're more than prepared to just blow right through the end of the game. Garrigmach Monastery, Homecoming. Confident that Claude will keep his word, you make your way towards Garrigmach Monastery to assist Lady Rhea to put an end to the Empire's machinations and restore peace to Fodlan. We get Gradivus, the spear. Homecoming. Yeah, so we actually will not be sacking Enbar, sadly. Now that would have been cool.
I want you and your unit to keep watch for us. And my uncle will help you. We can't let our enemy get inside these walls.
Oh, she's still being mind controlled.
For the Empire.
Or maybe she's pretending. I have no idea.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Uncle.
Splendid work, Edelgard.
I did what you asked me to do. Is that good enough?
But of course, all you need do is follow my every command, and victory will be ours. These beasts that swarm and fester on the surface shall tear at each other's throats until none remain. Edelgard, you must join the fray as well.
I'm totally not sacrificing you or anything.
Me?
After all, what good is an emperor who lets everyone else do the fighting for her?
Yes, Uncle.
Alright, anyway. Gonna charge right up in there.
When we left our school 2 years ago, I never imagined.
It's a shame we never make it to the Millennium Festival.
I think I'll skip the next class reunion if this is what they're always going to be like. Our enemy's waiting for us just beyond these ramparts.
Oh, good thing I have all my fucking tabs saved.
This is our chance to stop him once and for all.
I always get the jitters before big battles like this.
Yes, open.
You needn't worry. Besides, there won't be time for nerves once the fighting begins.
This is why I back up all my important
and we'll
tabs
surely
now.
win with the goddess's guidance at our backs.
In any case, there's no turning back now. So let's stand tall and greet this battle with our heads held high.
Okay.
There's still no sign of the Alliance, Your Majesty.
It's okay, we don't need him.
Claude will come. I'm sure of it. He knows full well if we fall, he'll be next.
Absolutely.
And Claude told me that we would meet again. He's crafty, yes. But I've never known.
Not gonna lie, the Zaharas chapter should take place at the actual
It's
end of the
almost
game.
time. That's
Not
your
like
cue,
as
Dimitri.
a bridge. I don't know.
Yeah, we could all use one of your inspiring speeches to really set the mood.
Right then.
Fucking Billy Hatcher.
Hear me well, fearless knights of Fargus. It is only through your combined efforts that we find ourselves here, with a pointed blade thrust at the throat of our enemy.
Yeah!
We lost so many lives in Duska.
I'll be taking that, thank you.
Our king, his knights, and more innocents that I can bear to count. This war has claimed even more. But now, we can finally avenge all of those who have fallen. Today, we sever the threads of fate that bind us to our troubled past, and march forth into a bright tomorrow. We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan. I trust each of you to see our task through. Now move out!
Now that's the kind of fucking speech you want at the end of the game, right? We fought our hardest, we've done everything we needed to do, defeat Talos. Lion King's wave attack. Summon elites to onslaught. I mean, you might as well, right? Yeah, begin the battle in offensive formation and just do this. Why not? So now we basically get backdoor access pretty much to like every base. Now obviously, wait, how many people are we bringing? Yeah, like we're not bringing all these people, right? Like, let's just bring people that we know are good. We'll bring Petra. Sylvain wouldn't be bad. Obviously, Mercedes is too good. I don't know. I don't even know if there's enough characters in the game to do what I want to do with Mercedes on other characters. Like, probably not going to bring him, right? Orange is okay. We could just bring Yuri. Oh, there's no, we have to bring Dimitri. There's no way we bring anyone else. I will make her playable over Felix. I wonder if I should just bring Catherine as well. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Catherine. Ash will not help us in this mission at all, which is kind of tragic. We could bring Raphael, since he's like one of the only brawlers we have. Or we could bring Constance. It's Byleth. We could just bring Constance. Who are my playables again? Yuri? Do I need Dimitri to be playable necessary? I'm gonna, yeah, we're good. We'll have Catherine be playable, and then Shez has to be playable. Alright. Only thing to do is just to look through the abilities real quick. I don't think we really have anything that great for anyone. Now here we go. Death Blow. Death Blow is a little more important. We have what? Nothing for her. Nothing that we haven't already equipped. Increase the power of elemental attacks. There we go. Offensive tactics to boost his damage even more. That's insane, man. Dex. Alright, that's it. Let's begin. 2,000 enemies. 2,000. They're insane.
This is it. It will take everything we have, but we must defeat the Emperor and restore peace to both.
You will all.
Dude, this is cool. This is way better than Claude's mission.
Let's scale the walls and head for the monastery.
Alright, so the ending is slightly different.
They'll come. Let's capture the nearby strongholds to create a rendezvous point for when they do.
Okay, seize the strongholds. Well, we already did one.
Begin the Sky Spear.
I'll do what it's worth a shot.
I mean, we're kind of stuck out here regardless, right? Like, there's not really anything we can do. Here we go.
Whether the Alliance shows up or not, we will fight and we will win.
Don't worry, they'll show up and then we have to kill Claude too. He's gonna be like, now is the time when I will kill Rhea. Bye. So I mean, this path has everything. It has the Agarthans, it has the Church of Saros, it has the Alliance and the Kingdom teaming up. Like, it just has everything that you would want. Like, okay, maybe not everything, but it's got like the majority of what I would ask for from a path in this game. Why is my voice breaking up? So I mean, though, this is definitely like one of my favorite games of the last couple of years. Like, there's so much to this game. It's just crazy.
This will be the rendezvous point for the Alliance forces. We have
All right, so it's going to be our home base. It's too bad there's no God-shattering star in this game. That's like the one path everybody likes. Who the hell is this?
We went on the offensive.
Who the fuck is this? Like, actually, dude, they did the thing again, by the way. This is insane.
Underway, starting the mission now. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Time to go to work.
Okay.
Let me show you how it's done.
Obviously, Petra is way more than qualified to kill these people.
We will we must struck.
Okay.
Shall we?
I'll leave someone at base, basically. By the way, look, I don't have fucking superiority, and he's already like half dead. Yeah, this sword is basically like the beat everything weapon. I barely even upgraded it.
Keep a tight watch on the Alliance rendezvous point.
What? They're already attacking it? How?
This stronghold will be ours in no time.
Rendezvous 2? What?
Shall we begin our attack?
Oh shit, a female Dark Knight? That's rare. Like from the AI, you never see that. Oh no, maybe I should, okay. I should have put on Astra. That's what I should have put on. It doesn't really matter. They're both good moves. Okay. How is he like not
Time to go. Let me show
wasted?
you.
And who knows how high the durability goes on this sword. Like, you just spend the whole match just, like, spamming down the same, oh, was it Swift Slice? Yeah, you could just do that the whole time. Wait, what's happening again? Oh, they have to kill this dude. How is he not dead?
Shall we? Come with me, everyone.
That's so fucking weird. Oh, you know why? Because he's the boss. He actually spawns up here. Alright, bye. I'm sure he's mentioned in Three Houses, but whatever. Anyway. Okay, they're doing the thing again where, like, they want to clump up in one area. It's very annoying. So we'll leave her down there.
Time to go to work.
We have Mercedes go the top route, I guess.
Sounds good.
I'll have Catherine go this way. I'll have Yuri go this way.
I'll do what I can.
Felix can guard that. And then Chez can go this way. Thank you.
Despite their human guise, they are nothing more than beasts. And we'll fight like them too. Time to retreat.
I feel so bad for how jaded the Agarthans are, man.
However, this path will get us past the walls. After him.
Alright. So you kind of have to clear out a little bit of the safe houses.
I will not let you thwart our dream. Oh, Thomas knows how to do his crack the whip.
Alright. 4 Viscums. Alright, so now we can actually start to do things.
Just do as I planned.
Have her capture that.
We will proceed as planned.
Can we actually get in here?
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Time to go to work. Let me
And
show you how it's
Catherine.
done.
I'll do what I can.
Probably have Felix also
It's
help
worth a
her.
shot.
Begin.
Oh wow, that didn't open. Okay, we'll have Petra also fight. And then that way we could send that. And then this dude can just kill all of them. I'll probably play as him just to do that.
These weapons are slightly different from the ones we've seen before. Be careful, everyone.
Like, I kind of want to play like a classic Fire Emblem after this. Maybe like a couple months. Maybe I'll play like Sacred Stones or 2003. Oh, you saw that lethality? I cannot believe this fucking game.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Right after I sent everyone away, too. Would you believe that shit?
Begin. The sky.
We'll fucking let her autopilot
Let's
this.
give it a shot.
Right after I sent everyone away, too.
I've got this. Take a breather.
Where do I go? There we go. This way.
These auxiliary forces are a threat to our rendezvous point. We must protect it.
Alright, finally we can kill Kranya. See, like, this is just, like, a better usage of, like, a lot of these characters. Like, they're not only around for, like, one chapter and then you never hear from them again. That is one thing I like over this compared to Three Houses. Alright, anyway.
Return to my crop. It is time.
Can only female units learn lethality?
I guess I can't.
I don't think so.
Let's do this.
Hey, watch out!
That's in firing range of those weapons.
Yeah, I'm fine.
These corpse-faced creeps freak me out. Here it comes.
I like how this sword is like basically the antithesis of the sword of the creator. I mean, it literally is the dark sword of the creator, but I like that that theoretically exists. I think that that's like a really cool like secondary weapon to have. Right, anyway.
Still safe. So far, all is well.
Okay, anyway. As I was saying before I was interrupted. I got this guy was behind me and he instantly died. What? Are you serious? Dude, what? It's like one dude slipped in the fucking base. Are you serious? Where's Petra? This is what I mean. Like, I don't know. They just gravitate up. Here, just go kill this guy, please. Not even going back for him. We'll lose the whole mission because this one dude at half health insta-kills the fucking base holder, and then we'll actually just lose. Now that would be hilarious. I would be so salty. Okay, what are we at? Only 1,000. We've only killed about 50% of what we need.
Still, we should focus on shutting off the weapons in the lower levels first.
Wow, what an idiot. Anyway. Oh, and it's such a long cooldown time. I think you could shorten that with Dex. That might be one of the things that you could do with some of the other skills, is you could shorten it. Okay, anyway. Oh no, not this way. Operate.
Not a problem.
Let him fight that.
Move out.
What?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay.
We will proceed.
Dimitri can go fight this.
I'll do what I can.
Operate that.
Time to go to work. Forward, march!
That's about it, right? Where's Mercedes? I actually have no idea where she went. Here she is.
Look, I can go.
We're gonna run out of people to kill again.
Good, we disabled it. These are a lot stronger than the weapons we saw in 30.
You know how long ago this is? This is a very long fucking plot line, too.
Now that we've disabled him, the attacks on the central level should be stopped.
Literally stop everything. Okay, we have plenty of time. They give you 25 minutes to do this mission, by the way. Wait, I thought there was someone out here. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character. I'm looking at Catherine.
Let us crush their defenses.
It would be cool if they had like the actual map used to run around. In. That'd be like a cool little like touch, you know. They actually have like the monastery proper.
Please retreat.
I would have Yuri advance, but there's not really much of a point, you know. I left that dude behind like fucking 3 attacks ago. It's actually kind of insane. That's what I'm saying about Mercedes. Is she's actually like a pretty decent fighter. Like all things considered, most of the time you have casters that are just not really good at like anything else. Like Mercedes is actually a really good unit for melee in this game. To be fair, I gave her a level 100 weapon, but you know. I think her dex is like really good, that's why. This would definitely be a different conversation if her dexterity was not as high as it is. Because as you see, like, I just think she kills faster than Shez. Just Shez deals more damage, maybe not necessarily as fast, though. Like, they're already dead. At that point, we've triggered lethality on all of them. Alright, anyway. Let's trigger the next part of the mission. We don't have to kill another 500. We've taken, like, no damage. Usually these missions with high damage thresholds and long timers are very easy to S-rank. It's usually the opposite.
That certainly wasn't easy, but we shut them all down.
Alright, anyway.
That even sunlight
I hit him once.
Move out. We're taking the Viscom.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's spread some people up top. Right, we don't need to have everybody down here.
Just
You
do
know,
as I plan.
fucking
I shall provide.
filter out a little bit.
I will help.
I will leave. I guess I'll just leave Yuri back at base, right? So that way, if anything happens, like, he's just around. You know what I mean?
I will move to assist.
Begin.
Up here, I guess.
Back. Those beasts don't deserve them.
Yeah, I told you. Who is this guy?
I'll do what I can.
Beat the shit
It's
out of
worth a
him.
shot.
Who else spawned again? I'm very confused. Who?
We will proceed.
They're back. Stop them before they regain control of those tails.
Yeah, we could just kill him. He doesn't really seem like much of a Dark Knight, honestly. Like, he casts no spells, pretty much.
Got it.
Bye. Yeah, well, die.
Glory be to Agartha. Talis. The rest is up.
He knows how to crack the whip, what can I say? There they are.
Oh, did we come a little late? Form up with the Kingdom Army, everyone.
It'd be hilarious if you got Hilda as a playable unit in this one. At the last 5 minutes.
Where is Claude? Well, no matter. We'll take all the help
What?
we can get.
What the fuck is this?
It's an absolutely terrible situation.
Dude, Count Varley is legit like a super abuser. So I don't really feel bad for him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you see how messed up Bernadetta is. He's highly abusive to her.
Stop them at any cost, even with fire.
Oh, shit. They're gonna burn the whole monastery.
And the entrance is blocked too.
I don't care, burn the whole place. Why can't have it? No one can.
Don't worry. I heard we have a plan. Just hold out a little longer.
Alright, we're not there yet.
Let's go disable that artillery. Capturing the strongest.
Okay, yes. So where's Dimitri? Where the fuck did he go? I'm so confused. Where did he go? He killed that one dude and he left. Okay, so we'll actually swap them.
Hold should make things easier too.
Oh shit, you... Oh wow, you actually lose a lot of health in here. Holy shit. How are these guys walking in here? A little... some silliness, man. Well, this is how I'm gonna lose all my health. But it's okay. We're not... You don't... 5 healing items is a ridiculous amount. Alright, let's get out of here. This is ridiculous. There's no reason to take this much damage constantly.
Send in the Titanus.
Oh, great. Oh, shit! Dude, I forgot all about these things. You never fight them in this game.
Is that monstrous thing? Is it friend or foe?
They had something like that in their back pocket this whole time?
You know, you should be grateful they waited till now to use it.
World without ruler.
Oh, okay. Unbelievable. Alright, we did it.
There. We finally got them down. If only we could take a quick break.
What are we at for defeated? We just need 100 more people. So if we seized it, do we still have to go in here and fight? Yeah, I guess we do. I guess there's no way to, like, not, pretty much. You have to fight in the fucking heat. I'm stuck. This is a little bit... I'm gonna have to do something. I'll probably bring Shezin. There might be a way to nullify terrain. I think on, like, Paladin or Holy Knight. Okay, so let's swap, because this is ridiculous. Whoops. Okay. Why can't I get... Oh, you know why? Because I'm in the middle of an action. That's why.
I've got it. Take a breather.
What are we at for... Look at 5%. All that. She's gonna run out of healing items sooner than she will being on fire, basically. Think about it like that. That's how little the... That's how much HP you have to lose for this. There we go. Interrupted. Alright, let's step out. Right? Like, this is what they want me to do. Yeah, you have to fight this thing with the fire going on like this. You have no choice. So this is probably a better time to use this. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? The AI is going to be a little stupid about this. I'd rather they just sit this out while I do this, because that's a little bit scary that they're basically dying like that.
We're slowly but surely wearing it down.
There we go. Use this. Man, that move is so fucking good. I think I turned it off. Yeah, I did. I was gonna say, did I actually use my fucking super? Alright, anyway. Dude, this sword is so good. Fucking 400 damage. That's
Nothing
nuts,
but a
man.
hunk of metal in the end.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Oh shit.
How much longer must we hold out?
Yeah, for some reason, that's what turns off the fire. It doesn't even make any sense. Well, you know what? Oh, here he is.
Bet you didn't expect anyone to make it across the mountains, Count Varley. You should always keep an eye on your back, too.
Oh shit! Dude, how could Claude be in any trouble at all? Like, seriously. There you go. Alright, anyway.
Afraid I already did. Sorry for the delay, Dimitri.
Oh, never mind. I guess the fire just is on forever.
No matter what.
Yeah, whatever.
Let us crush the Imperial forces together.
Nope. That's why we have 5 healing items, so we don't have to worry about it. Although I would prefer if my entire party did not,
I will help.
like, just stand here, like, slack-jawed, like, and they would help him.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we?
Okay.
Let's give it a
Kill
shot.
that.
Proceed as planned.
Just have everyone
We
just go
must
fight him.
strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Alright. 1984, very nice.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Alright. Obviously, Talas will show up. Obviously, Edelgard will show up. We are nowhere near done yet. That was him? What the fuck? Okay, we're good. We can just beat the mission now. Yes, slit throat. Holy shit, I hit him so hard he disappeared. Yo, I took him out of existence.
I was wrong to follow that man.
I fucking pulled him into the unseen realm. Alright, anyway.
The Alliance will cover the rear.
Shall we? Let's...
You go on ahead.
Maybe there's another map. Yeah.
Counting on that. All right, let's infiltrate the monastery.
Is there a part 2 to this? Holy shit, dude. Is this like the most lit mission in the game? Dude, this path is amazing. Wow.
Indeed. Strange how my reason for stepping foot in this monastery now is the same as it
This
was
is the best path in the game. Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Revenge. All the heirs and relatives of every noble in the land come to learn here. It seemed likely that at least someone was connected to my father's killer. After roaming the kingdom for fruitless lead after fruitless lead, I hoped against hope that I would at last find the answers I sought here. In the end, I could accomplish nothing alone. Yet now, I stand here once more, my enemy's identity clear for all to see.
Then this time, you're gonna get your revenge. You're not alone anymore, Dimitri. You've got your friends here with you every step of the way. So let's win this. And when we do, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
Holy shit, this is such a
Right
good
you
path.
Let us go. Together.
My friend. See, this is just so good. This is just better writing than like a lot of fucking Three Houses and probably the rest of this game. Now, is it actually like a mini level? Yeah, it is. Holy shit, this is cool. Dolophonos. Just another person. Oh no, it's like a class. Okay.
So does this mean everyone outside already fell?
Yeah, you're screwed. Vanya. Alright, she almost died right away. Alright, she's already dead. See, this is just a better ending. Like, all the characters come back and everything. This is cool.
I can't die.
I like how the tail is still, like, levitating.
I cannot allow Garrett Mock to be destroyed.
All units, at the ready. We'll show them what Alliance courage really
Yeah, don't worry, they're dead. No, nothing's even happening. This is a massive clusterfuck.
That should do it.
There you go, the wave attack.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I shall assist you in this fight.
The heart of the monastery.
He teleports behind me. Oh, this is fucking cool, man. This is fucking sweet.
Don't let this chance slip away. Crush them.
We're playing a different game entirely. Oh shit, here they come.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Alright. Bodying time. Wait, is everybody in here? Did they bring like all 9 people in here? I think they did. Ow. There he is. He does the same pose as everyone else.
Will has endured for thousands of years. It shall not.
The only way this gets better is if Nemesis shows up at the end for no reason. Now that would be fucking hilarious.
For a fight, that can be
Oh, Edelgard for no reason. She has every reason to betray him. Absolutely.
We're up against the toughest of enemies, but I'm not afraid. We will win and return to Verdiad together.
Is that a magic barrier? It's keeping all our attacks out.
Perhaps we should focus on Anodon for now.
Well, she's fucked.
My dearest wish is for a new age where we can live
Alright, you good?
together in peace.
You done? She has aimer, actually. Yeah, see? That's aimer, I think.
Once the barrier come down, then our attack should land now.
He also got all his health back.
And I will see it through to the end. On my honor as a knight of
Oh, he's doing it again? Yeah, alright, anyway. Dude, I don't even think that she's actually, like, in control.
You've got my back.
Okay, anyway.
Endless supply of soul. Go, sloth.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'll be honest with you. Alright, they're dead.
The screams from the shadows all the while. Your Majesty, the time has finally come for our revenge. It's time to leave the past in the past. That's what we're fighting for.
Alright, anyway.
I'll avenge you here and move on with my life.
Again? It's a multi-phase boss fight. Who designed this? This is a completely different design to everything else in the fucking game, man. Uh-oh, what is he doing?
I no longer care.
Did you ever care though, homie?
Well, you should care. Because I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
Oh, he's specifically talking to Shez, yeah.
Stop. We will annihilate all beasts and return to the sun.
Such a wicked drive possesses them. I must cleanse them by my own hand.
Bye.
To kill you with my own
No, see, he's not done. He's holding on. Again. How is Dimitri in trouble? No, he's not.
Let us finish this and right the wrongs of the past.
Alright, bye, Edelgard. Thanks for playing again.
I'm sorry. Stay where you are.
I have plans for you later.
As long as His Majesty and I fight together, we cannot lose.
What? How is he? What the fuck? How, actually? No, everyone's fine. Here, I'm paranoid. I'm just gonna have everybody heal who is like, yeah, I don't know. How is he, like, low on health? What the fuck? Alright, anyway, done.
So this fragile flesh has run its course.
Alright.
No matter.
The second phase? The what?
Dimitri, go!
I'll take my time.
Uncle, no.
You cursed beasts will never defeat us!
Oh, he's pissed. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
You're wrong. Not another step, you fool! This ends here!
His anger is just simply that great. Anyway. What a fucking crazy ass ending, man. It's done.
Guess it's over.
Yes.
D?
Let's go.
You're gonna leave her? I feel kind of bad for her, just left alone in the end. Everyone's dead. No Ferdinand, no Hubert, no nothing. I guess they are dead in this route. I'm gonna kill you later, by the way, Rhea. Don't get too cozy. I'm coming for that ass later.
It seems the dawn is nearly upon us.
About time, too. So, friend, shall we?
Right. There's much to be done.
What a very
It is now
different,
1183,
better
Great
ending,
Tree
man.
Moon. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus, beside the Leicester Alliance and the Church of Saros, emerged victorious against the forces of Adrestia. With the loss of Regent Ire and many of its leading strategists, The Empire has been forced back on all fronts, radically transforming the power
Yeah, they have nothing
structure
left.
throughout Fodlan.
Poor Edelgard, but I mean, what? I don't know. I don't know how much she was really responsible in
In
this
pursuit
route.
of their ideals, the young leaders press ever southward to crush the Empire for good. None know what tomorrow this war may bring, nor what future awaits Fodlan.
Yeah, see, so it kind of ends on a cliffhanger that just sadly will never be, like, completed. That's, like, my one complaint, is that, like, they lead off on, like, oh, well, there's more that happens, you just don't see it, you know? So, like, it's just left ambiguous, like, what happens and how it plays out. But this path was way better than fucking Wildfire. It was a better Wildfire than Wildfire was. Seriously. Like, it's insane how good this path was, man. Now, this is the path that you should definitely play first, man. This is awesome. This was so much better on every way. Like, I'm actually just kind of, like, in awe how cool that ending was. Everyone comes back. We all fight together. We're all saving up. We're all doing different things. It's so good. It's so fucking good, man. I love the Azure Gleam. This is probably the top path for sure. Absolutely. Hello, Raiden. Yeah, I'm ready for the new Alliance raid. You know me. We'll do the usual. Tomorrow we'll do the story, right? I'm probably not even really gonna sleep, I'll be honest with you. I slept all afternoon, so I'll be up at whenever the patch goes live. I'm gonna be up and installing it. I will add people in the Discord. So yeah. Well, you know how it is. We'll be right here live streaming it. I'm just gonna chill though after this. Like I said, I wanted to beat this today because this is long overdue. This path is fucking good, man. This is a really good story, right? It's got everything it needs to besides like Claude's like little mini plot with his brother, which is like the only good part of Wildfire. Is like you get to learn more about the Elmirans and things of that nature. So that's why I'm just more like, what did they do? Like who wrote the who actually wrote fucking what's it called? Who wrote Wildfire? Because they wrote basically Crimson Blaze. So did they like have the authors of all the different paths like write someone else's path? Because this was way better than Wildfire in almost every way. Dimitri is more realized, characters are more interesting and more fun, right? There's just way more good stuff going on in this path, in my opinion. You get more characters, Church of Saros, like there's no reason why Claude's story had to be the way it was. I just feel like it's a letdown. And you already know Edelgard is going to be just kind of Edelgard, right? What can I really say to that? Oh, we got a letter from Lawrence. Here we
Soon
go.
this war will end, and we will have achieved all we set out to do. It was not by the strength of a ruler alone that we prevailed. Rather, it was because you and I and everyone else
because I gave him the
risked
whistle
all to see it through. This mighty achievement belongs to each and every one of us. It was my pride and my privilege to share the battlefield with you. May our fellowship continue in whatever is to come, in this world or the next.
That's cool to get the letters from people. That's cool. And like I said, like this is once again showing like the genius of this game design. To have an action-based Fire Emblem is like such a really good combination. Like I said, the whole time I streamed this, right? There was a point definitely when I was playing this, when I resumed it after that long break, where I was like, dude, this story is way better than Wildfire. When you have a realized game world like Fodlan, you have all the different class and character interactions, it just makes way more sense. My only complaint is that there's no like free play, free battle mode, right? It's only the scenarios. And don't get me wrong, the stories are good, they're nice, they're long, you know, everything of that nature. I just don't know how readily easy it is to like farm out different parts and aspects of it. But I like this. This is really fun. You know what I mean? Three Houses and Three Hopes has one of the best fantasy worlds. My only complaints for this is really like the in-game classes, right? They didn't bring Valkyrie, they didn't bring War Monk, which would have helped out with some diversity, right? They didn't bring Dark Flyer. So like because they just didn't include those, but they included Trickster, it just feels weird, right? Because if you had a mounted mage unit, like that would be better in my opinion, right? It would be more like what Dark Knight used to be when you played as Leo in Fire Emblem Warriors. But like this game had Dimitri is such a good story to him. it's almost like he's like the actual, like if this was a Fire Emblem game 20 years ago, he'd be the main character, right? It would just be his story, getting revenge on his like stepsister or whatever, and like, you know, all that other stuff. But like I said, you know, I wish this game had like that mission mode, that history map mode, right? They could use the Fodlan maps. They could use maybe other things, right? So maybe there's a scenario where you're trying to push back the invading Sreng forces. Maybe it's an alternate reality where the Agarthans are invading, right? Like all this stuff. Because like I said, the cutscenes, the presentation, the performance of this game is amazing. It is astoundingly good. And that's one of the things I really like about this path so much, and just in general. Aoyuki, big ups. But yeah, no, like, speaking of which, Lysithea I don't think is even in this path at all, right? Maybe she's in like 1 or 2 cutscenes. But that's what I mean, like, it's just, it's hard to say, man. Duke Iyer is voiced by Micklin as well. Oh, this is Japanese, to be fair. Nadir and Gwendol. Yeah, Pilardo. Like, I really like this, and I know, like, they have to have that cheesy third act where, oh, we come together, guys, and we're all friends and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think they handle that the best, honestly. Yeah, Zach Aguilar. It's cool, it's cool. Joe Zija, Chris Hackney, all the good people. Although I will say, rest in peace, Billy Commits, because this game is really good. It's a tragedy. Veronica Taylor's Manuela. Oh no, someone told me this before. Yeah, Veronica Taylor. She voiced Ash in the anime ages ago, which is kind of sad because Ash's story actually ended in the anime. For those of you who don't know, it's actually kind of a little heartbreaking, to be honest. But yeah, no, like I was saying, like this game, Kirkthorne. This game has like a lot of good stuff to it. It's just I wish like it had a definitive ending. Like with Claude's Path, it ends off on a, well, we don't know what's gonna happen, right? And like, even though it's a different ending, which I think is definitely to this benefit, because my God, Golden Wildfire had such an awful ending. I love that this path just included like everything, right? Because that's the one thing missing from Three Houses, is that Dimitri's whole goal in that game is like so straight to the point, right? It's, I want to get my revenge on the people that wronged me. That's it. There was never any evolution of his character, really, besides like learning to trust his friends and to value what he's missing and what he's looking for. Like, this was a cool cutscene, by the way. Like, I like this, because this is like Dimitri when he doesn't lose his shit. Like, obviously, Three Houses was a darker story, right? This is a little bit more lighter. But you gotta admit, there is something cool about having Dimitri and Claude and the Knights of Seiros all working together in one big epic finale. Like, that to me is what makes this feel like a better, more complete story, you know? And like, yeah, we take an L. We don't get to play with Claude. We don't get to play with Hilda. We don't get to play with Lysithea. We don't get to play... Leonie, I don't even think is in this at all. Maybe, like, again, one cutscene, right? But, like, you know, it's like the women of Golden Deer and the men of Black Eagles are just gone. They just don't exist in this, but... that's cool. And you even get to see, like, the world map. This is definitely one of my favorite fantasy worlds that I played in. It's a really good game, man. This was the better one to play second. Honestly, would almost have even been better if I played it third, but yeah, I don't know if this is getting DLC. I know it's weird to say I can't wait to pay more on a game I already paid to play, but I like the stuff that they put in this game, and I wish there was more of it, because I think that it's a really good idea. Here we go. New crest items. Starting a new game, you can carry over, you can choose whether to import a unit's level on a per unit basis. Support levels, excluding the merc data, other data such as items will be imported automatically. Support levels can only be imported as a you might as well, right? What's the point? If you select a finished playthrough using continue, you start just before the final battle. Okay. I mean, how did I save it up here? 1, 2, what is this? The final chapter and then 3. I mean, I guess so I can, I only have 8 save slots. Oh, shit. Alright. I guess we'll just never see the alternate route. We'll just save here. There you go. So, we will now get Dimitri's spear added to the roster, right? Yep. So now the only thing left to do is going to be to play Edelgard's Path, which probably won't be as good. I'm hoping that the writing is certainly better than Claude's, but the next time that we play, we will definitely do that. Is there a theater mode? Maybe there is. I have no idea. Events, right? Yeah, Dream in the Dark. Wait, we haven't done Scarlet Blaze. What the hell? How could they show us Scarlet Blaze? We haven't done it yet. Oh, you know why? Because these are all probably the same. That's why. That's probably why. Let's see. Yeah, see, they don't show us. A reason to fight, mercenary complications, yeah. So things you've unlocked will be shared, but otherwise, everything is the same. Alright, yeah, no problem, Ash. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game. Look at this. Alright, so next time we play this, we will continue, we will begin. We'll do the same thing. Male Byleth, male Shez, the usual, right? I love this game. They put so much work and love into Three Hopes, man. This is such a good game. It's an honor to play a game that has so much love and attention and care in it, man. But I'm done. Like I said, I'm glad I played this. I feel a little bit better. You know, definitely the thing I'm not feeling better about is that all my tabs got fucking closed. But whatever. Let's pretend like that doesn't matter too much, which it does, because I'm kind of frustrated by that. But yeah, no, like, I really love this. This game is really fun, man. And honestly, at the end of the day, that's all you could ask for, is a good, fun, enjoyable game. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a good evening. I will see most of you in the morning for Final Fantasy. So, yeah, have a good one. Listen, Looney Tunes out of here. If it plays, okay, it's gonna freeze. Sounds good to me, right? There we go. Yes, good night.